Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, unveils rural pathway to permanent residence. Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, has announced a new rural immigration pathway aimed at attracting skilled workers and helping them settle permanently in the community. The video is designed to boost the local workforce and support economic growth in smaller towns. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. The city of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, has revealed its list of priority sectors and occupations for the Rural Community Immigration Pilot. The community is the final of 14 across Canada to roll out the program. The RCIP is an employer-driven pathway to permanent residence. To be eligible, a foreign national must have a job offer from a designated employer, in a qualifying occupation, in a participating region, recommended by the local economic development organization. The foreign national must also meet the other eligibility criteria for the pilot. The pilot was launched earlier this year to help employers in rural communities meet local labor market gaps. What are Moose Jaw's priority sectors for the RCIP? The Moose Jaw and District Chamber of Commerce has announced the following as priority sectors for its RCIP: business, finance, and administration, sales and service, trades and transport, manufacturing and utilities, education, law and social, community and government services. Only companies that do business in the priority sectors can be designated by the Moose Jaw RCIP to participate. The community has added further restrictions to its priority sectors. Gas stations, excluding truck stops, are excluded from participating in the RCIP. Convenience stores are also excluded. IT/web development is excluded. Food service establishments with less than 10 full-time staff are limited to one community recommendation per calendar year, across all national occupation classification codes. Financial institutions with less than 10 full-time employees are limited to one community recommendation per calendar year, across all NOC codes. Transport companies with less than 10 full-time employees are limited to one community recommendation per calendar year, across all NOC codes. Applications awarded to TER 5 applicants are capped at 25% per calendar year across all employers. Employers are restricted to no more than 3 TER 5 applications per intake period. Moose Jaw's priority occupations for the RCIP. Moose Jaw has not publicly announced its list of designated employers as of time of writing. What is the significance of priority sectors and occupations for the RCIP? Only candidates who work in a priority sector and a priority NOC code occupation can be recommended by the community for endorsement. If a candidate works in a priority occupation, but for an employer outside of a priority sector, they are not eligible under the Moose Jaw RCIP. The employer in the priority sector must also be designated by the local economic development organization. Apart from getting a genuine job offer in a priority occupation and sector, candidates have to meet other criteria to be eligible for the RCIP. These are: have at least 1 year, or 1,560 hours, of related work experience in the past 3 years, or have graduated from an eligible post-secondary school in the community. Meet English or French language proficiency requirements. It ranges between Canadian language benchmark 4 to 6, depending on the job offer's NOC code, attested to by valid language test results from the past 2 years. Canadian secondary school diploma or post-secondary certificate, diploma, or degree, or foreign equivalent. Have enough money to support themselves and their families through the settlement process. The amount of settlement funds needed can be viewed here. If a candidate meets all the necessary criteria, the employer will then send their recommendation to the community for review during an intake period. The community will verify if the job offer and the candidate meet the necessary requirements before recommending the application. Once a foreign national has a recommended job offer in hand, they can apply to the federal government for permanent residence under the RCIP. They are also eligible for a work permit so they can begin working for their employer while their PR application is being processed. This new pathway not only strengthens Moose Jaw's labor market but also provides immigrants with a stable route to permanent residence. It reflects Canada's ongoing commitment to supporting rural communities. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.